Gnome Beer Tap Surprise. So last Saturday started off as your typical neighborhood garage sale. The sun was shining, kids were racing their bikes down the street, and the smell of freshly cut grass wafted through the air as my neighbor, Mrs. Jenkins, organized her old knickknacks on the driveway. Among the treasures was a rather peculiar lawn gnome, which seemed to wink at you if you looked at it from a certain angle. I always found it a bit creepy, but Mrs. Jenkins insisted that her husband, Bob, adored it. "He's got a thing for quirky garden decor," she'd say with a shrug. As the morning progressed, the garage sale was in full swing. People were haggling over prices, exchanging quarters like they were rare coins, and making small talk about the weather. Suddenly, I heard a shriek from Mrs. Jenkins, who was pointing at a couple walking away with the gnome. "Oh no, I didn't mean to sell that one," she exclaimed, her voice tinged with panic. Apparently, Bob's gnome wasn't just a decorative piece, it was his prized possession. It seemed a little over the top to be so attached to a gnome, but hey, each to their own. The couple, noticing the commotion, sheepishly returned the gnome. However, in the process of handing it back, the thing slipped from their grip and fell to the ground with a hollow thud. To everyone's astonishment, a hidden compartment popped open, revealing a cold, frothy liquid gushing out. It turned out that Bob had ingeniously converted the gnome into a secret beer tap. The neighbors erupted in laughter, and Bob, who had just arrived, looked both sheepish and proud. He muttered something about garden innovation and future of lawn parties, while Mrs. Jenkins rolled her eyes. As the liquid gold flowed freely, the neighborhood gathering turned into an impromptu party. Bob, now the hero of the hour, was serving up pints from his gnome with the flair of a seasoned bartender. Someone joked about how his secret was out, and Bob chuckled, "Guess I can't just gnome it in with my beer anymore." And just like that, Bob's ingenious lawn gnome became the talk of the town, proving that sometimes, the grass really is always greener on the other side.